Hi everybody, welcome to another video. I'm Evelyn Colleen, and in this video I'm going to talk about this interesting book. Chinua Achebe. This is the first novel that Chinua Achebe wrote in 1958, and the story is about the life and customs in one village, one African village before the English colonialism. Okay, I have to speak about some characters, and this is Okonko, my Okonko, and this is the main character. Okay, then we have Ikemefuna, and he was a boy from another village. We have Unoka, and this is not interesting. Unoka was Okonko's father, and this is Noye. This is Okonko's son, and I remember that Okonko has 3 wives. Okay, and finally, this is another main character. Well, missionaries are another interesting character in this story. I have to speak about settings. Okay, this is Umofia, and this is Okonko's village, and another village is Umbaino and Umbanta. Okay, when I was reading this book, I have found moments that shook me, and now I'm going to talk about the most shocking moment in this story. Okay, the first moment is when Ikemefuma arrives to Umofia. Why or how did Ikemefuma come to Umofia? Well, one day someone from Umbaino killed a young woman from Umofia, and Umbaino's people avoid a war, and they sent to Umofia a young woman and a young man, and this young man was Ikemefuna, who arrives to Okonko's home in Umofia. And my second shocking moment is when Okonko had broken the week of peace. But what was the week of peace? That was a week before the people planted their jams, and in this week everyone had to be kind to each other, and they couldn't fight or beat their wives or their children. Okay, but Okonko broke the rules, because one day he came back. He came home, and he was hungry, but his third wife didn't cook anything, and the worst, she didn't stay at home. So Okonko was starving, and he was very, 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 very furious. So when Okonko's a mosquito, when Okonko's wife Ara came back, Okonko beat her very hard, and Okonko felt really very sorry. I love this phrase. But he had to show everyone that he was strong. Okay? My third shocking moment in this history is when Ikemefuna died. Because one day the oracle said that Ikemefuna must be killed, but Okonko shouldn't have to kill Ikemefuna. But Okonko broke the rules again. The second time that Okonko broke the rules. My fourth, yes, shocking moment is when Okonko left his village and he and his family moved to Umbanta. Remember that Okonko has 3 wives and they have 11 children. And in the meantime, missionaries began to arrive this village, Umbanta. And one day, I need to breathe. Okay, one day, missionaries spoke in English, but they have an interpreter. So they spoke about they spoke about the heaven and the hell. And one interesting is that the missionaries weren't aggressive. In fact, they sung and they prayed, and they built a church and new rules. And finally, the last most shocking moment is when Okonko committed suicide. But why? Well, you have to read this book. I'm kidding. In my opinion, Okonko felt that the white men had broken up their clan. So, in my opinion, I like this history. I've never read this kind of books, and I think that Chinua Achebe didn't divide between good people or bad people. He only write. And if you want to know about this culture and you have to read. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.